So if you had 24 hours in Dallas, Texas, what would you do? Well, this is what we're gonna do, and that's what's next. So I drove up 420 something miles up to Dallas, Texas to meet Chelsie.
Hi, Chelsie.
Hi.
Well, she flew in from Kansas City. We found one really cool thing tonight you're gonna see, but the rest of the day is kind of winging it. So a little bit of searching on Google, found this 2 miles from the hotel. Of course, we're gonna start off with breakfast, but
I hope that's not breakfast. That better be lunch menu. That's breakfast. Damn.
this place was built in 1954. I'm pretty sure all these buildings, because we're literally about a half a mile from downtown Dallas, none of this was probably here then. Pretty incredible. We're having dessert for breakfast.
Okay. How are we doing this?
I don't know.
Oh. This is the best cinnamon roll I think I've ever had.
Just kick Cinnabon's ass.
Even if you don't have breakfast, just come have the cinnamon roll. Great place for breakfast. So have you ever been to Dallas?
Never.
All slow.
The destination is on your right. Texas Discovery Gardens at Fair Park. Arrived.
Fancy.
So this is the Texas Discovery Gardens.
Butterflies will be up the stairs, the garden will be down that hallway. If you need a map for garden, it'll be right there.
It's the path less traveled. Apparently it's the path mostly traveled.
Make me a butterfly so I can fly far, far away. And there's this big, giant outdoor garden area with signs and all that fun stuff that tells you everything you're looking at. Now we're gonna try to go inside and see some butterflies. Note to the people that own the Texas Butterfly Garden thingy thing, put more signs, because you're just walking around in circles.
I said we need to go in and upstairs.
Well, why did you say it again? Because apparently my brain doesn't work. Once you find the stairs, it's pretty easy. Like, the door is like right there. Are you ready to be pounced by butterflies? You come to the second floor, and as soon as the doors open, I swear, there's like butterflies everywhere, and I think it's gonna get even crazier in a second once we start getting down into this thing. But it looks like there's like 15 different types of butterflies in here, and there was one about the size of my head, and you know I got a big head. Here.
Okay, these aren't butterflies, but they're in here. Kind of hang out for 5 minutes, look around, be gone, or you can hang out like us for 30 minutes and chase the big butterflies. What did you think?
I liked it. That blue one was gorgeous.
You just needed one to land on your head?
I did want it to land on my head. Yeah.
So maybe if I was smarter and I did research, didn't do research for this trip, that's not moving. So no Ferris wheel, but we did get to see butterflies. I don't know, it's like a state fair, but it's not open all the time.
So finally figured out how to get back to downtown Dallas. It wasn't like I was 3 blocks from it. I just got spinning around a little detour around the detour.
To get to the teacher? Yeah.
Yes. They built this whole exhibit because of that. And that's the spot.
Right there in the middle of the street.
That's where the car was.
This is the spot where Kennedy was shot.
So what do you think of that?
Chills, actually. Sad being there.
You ever thought you'd stand where the president was killed?
Never. Never. 70 years later.
Can't be like that.
Dealey Plaza in Dallas, Texas is a spot that everyone should stand once in their life. On November 22nd, 1963, it was a moment where time stood still and America stood still as the president was assassinated from these windows. To be present in this place changes you, and I think every American should see this, if not every person that travels to Dallas. It's something that will change you in minutes and be with you for the rest of your life. What was your thoughts of the whole Kennedy exhibit?
I don't have words for that yet. That hit me hard.
And then driving on the road afterwards?
Yep, hit me again. And then I bought a shot glass in the museum. Who the fuck does that?
That's not right. They shouldn't sell shot glasses at where Kennedy was
And
shot.
I'm the asshole that bought one.
That's horrible. So a couple blocks from Dealey Plaza, where we're at with the JFK, we were just driving on the road and we heard about an eyeball. I think it saw us before we saw you. So if you ever wanted to really see Dallas,
I guess this would be the thing. 1600 block of Main Street.
Never knew there was a giant eyeball in Dallas.
I would say you can't come to Dallas without going to Reunion Tower, but I've been to Dallas like 50 times and I've never been to Reunion Tower, so I guess you can. But we're gonna go today because Kansas City wants to see it. This is what happens when you wing it. How many times are we going around this city today?
Oh, about 4 or 5. But he knows what he's doing.
Hey, did you know that escalators never break? They just become stairs.
Alright guys, mirror behind me to look at all of these stuff. Camera here.
Somebody burning their house. That's the book depository right there.
Oh, well, we gotta look at these pictures.
Oh.
Even though we...
And then they took the pictures downstairs and like 992% chance says we're not buying them.
Free photo.
Okay, I'll take some free photos. To receive your free photos. We're gonna find out if they lied to us or not. And we'll see if those come to the email. Let you know right now. $10 parking, $40 to get up here, $5 for water. So $55.
Well, we got free photos.
So scale of 1 to 10.
7. I liked it.
Okay, I'm 50. I mean, I'm 5. 50%. So after years and years and years of being photographer, videographer in the car show scene, when I saw this pop up on Google like Thursday, I was like, oh, if we have time, I'm gonna hit it. Well, here it is. You're looking at couple cool cars. See what the kind of madness they got out here.
So like most big car shows, there was audio going everywhere, different cars playing sounds, a DJ booth, all kind of madness. It was almost impossible for my mics to be able to handle this. We're glad to see Chelsie cut loose and see what she liked.
It was love at first sight with Chelsie.
Because I know from my past, bringing somebody that has never been to one of these events like this and showing them what is possible with vehicles is just hilarious. And just to see the look on people's faces, even when you see these drift trucks, these are RC cars drifting. Just the wildness of all of this was great. And to just see all of Chelsea's reactions to all of these mind-blowing cars, like the one from Fast and the Furious, right-hand drive. I love these Porsches. But at the end of one of these car shows, the biggest question you always ask somebody new is, what is your favorite? Yeah, mine could have been a Mini, but it wasn't. Could have been this LFA, but it wasn't. But overlooking all of these cars, I asked Chelsie what her favorite was. She did like the G-Wagon, but she narrowed it down to one. Her pick was this purple BMW Z4. Yep, she liked the convertible, she loved the colors, and just the look of the car overall. And my favorite car is the BMW M3 Competition. One of the most beautiful cars I've ever seen, and I love the baby blue. But now we're gonna get out of here and see what's next.
My boys suck.
And as a Kansas City and Saints fan, the Dallas Cowboys suck. You agree?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to a Rangers game versus the Mariners.
Talking baseball. Crossing off stadium number 16.
Good Lord, you got halfway there. I got you halfway stadium.
Huh?
There you go. Globe Life Field. What are you thinking? That was 16.
Badass.
So what's the first thing they tell us?
It's the wristbands.
Oh, we get wristbands! Like some of the seats were like $28 a pop, but you pay a little bit more, about $75 a pop. It's all you can eat and all you can drink.
Invitation to the wedding.
I have a baseball bat at a baseball game. How's it taste?
Really good. That's what I needed.
It's cold, it's a bat. All right, so we are on the upper deck right now, walking around just to get a cool shot. I feel like I'm kind of watching it on TV now.
Center fielder number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
What did you just tell me?
Oh, I don't know if these are bobbleheads up here, but if they are, I want to like go bobble.
It's like life-size bobbleheads. I'm gonna show you something because there is our seats right there. I don't know, you think we can get one with the field behind us? She's asking if an iPhone with a super wide angle lens can take a picture of us.
I mean, I don't know. I got an iPhone 2.
iPhone 2. She got an iPhone B. All right, so quick, tell me, how does this rank on your rank of 16
Oh God, it's
stadiums?
probably top 3. Yeah, I really liked it. Nice job. Well done, Texas.
So I would have to say that that stadium is pretty amazing. Coming in on the third floor, you only have to walk like 2 stories up or 2 stories down, no matter where you're going. It makes less walking. It's really huge. That's what she said.
It's huge.
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 But if nothing else, it's a hell of a way to end the day, and this being her 16th stadium, I think that's pretty incredible. So she's halfway through the whole league. Apparently that last drink was good too.
Was good.
No, it wasn't. The first half was good, it was frozen, the bottom half was all rum.
When we drink, we pick bad vodka and rum drinks.
Yeah, pretty much. And on the way out, she decided she has to be the X.
Right here.
12 hours in Dallas to do everything we can do. How did it work
We
out?
did a lot. It was amazing.
What was the best part?
All of it with you.
Oh, you stole
Aw.
my... Okay, that stadium looks awesome at night. I'm not even gonna deny it. It's a beautiful stadium. Cowboys suck. And good morning from Dallas, Texas. Got Chelsie back on her flight. We're gonna be heading back to Louisiana. I have some really cool places I want to explore around there and show you. But most importantly, leave me a comment of where or what detours we should take next. And I have been calculating out the miles I've done so far. So at the end of the next video, we're gonna total all that up on this mission to get to 1 million miles. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna get there, but we're gonna get there. Hopefully you can come on a detour too.
In half a mile, keep left to merge onto I-30 East.